Shakira, thank you so much for coming and being one of our guests today on the Green Hat series. Today, we're really just going to focus on suicide prevention because it is Suicide Awareness Month, which is September. And we really just want to look into the aspect of community healing. But first, I just want to really give our audience a little synopsis of who you are as an individual and what do you do in our community.
My name is Shakira Diabru, and I have been doing marriage family therapy for a number of years, over 15 years now. Focusing more, I have a lot of experience working with children for many years and teens. And I love group work. I've done groups, parenting groups to help parents with the struggles that they have with their children.
How did you get into this line of work? Like where you are in the community giving back in such a like empowering way.
My mom had like she had like this volume of encyclopedias. So I remember looking up psychology like and what a psychologist does. And I was like, ooh, I want to do this, you know. And then specifically, as I started getting a little older, I was like, ooh, I want to do child psychology. And then that was where it started. I had a passion for working with my folks, working with people that look like me, black and brown folks, because we needed it a lot. And I remember even my earlier exposure to a therapist was a white therapist. Looking at this white therapist, it was just like, to me, it was just kind of foreign, you know, like, just like, I don't know that I would trust talking to somebody that doesn't look like me.
Just being able to have the education that we have, to be able to offer, you know, multifacets of resources to everyone.
Right.
And just, you know, from the environment that we were raised in, you know, as far as like where we come from. That's important in education, it's important in arts,
Right.
It is important in health. So I just think that that's just a very, very important, you know, way of giving back. What are 3 things you can give our community as far as self-care and resources and where they can look out for suicide prevention resources or access?
What is it that you like to do? What is it that relieves your mind mentally? Choose that one moment where you can take yourself to get your nails done. Exercise relieves stress. But it also is a form of self-care, taking care of yourself, you know. Going and sitting in a hot tub or soaking yourself in a bath with Epsom salt, you know, those are a few things that we can do or that you could do to take care of self. Not looking at social media,
Right.
because it could be a form of stress. You know, there's a lot of things on there that are just really saturating our minds mentally.
Yes.
And so we don't need those kind of negative thoughts in our heads. We lack a lot of sleep because we're looking at the devices, and that also can really increase our stress levels. So I would say, you know, those are a few ways to like decrease stress and really take care of yourself.
You know, a lot of us carry so much weight in our professions that we have to switch hats sometimes.
Right.
And in those aspects, whether we're providing services to our community, we're not trained to offer mental health services. Am I equipped enough to handle this? Can I support my friend doing this?
Mm-hmm.
I know one of my releases is just like music. Like I have to have music all around me. And that's just like something I do in my household. Where is it that exactly, do you want to mention your employer as far as like where they can come for like drop-in services if they want it?
The sites that I'm at right now is Sunnydale and Alice Griffith. And if you want to call the number 628-217-5320.
Next time,
I know, I like your hat. It's cute. Yeah, my kids, they were playing. I have a hat that looks like a Charlie Chapman hat.
My son can come here first.
Yeah.
This is my hat. Sorry. You ready?
Yeah. It's funny. I'm trying to look and see how much more hair I gotta fill
Oh,
in the
you
back.
did it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I told you it wasn't hard to do.
No, I know that it wasn't hard. I did crochet. She didn't want to put it back. I told her it looks better when she has it. But she probably don't want it in her to the other your cousin?
No.
I saw the text. I was like, oh, she's probably not happy about that.
I hate when people do it at the last minute. Though. Like, give me a day.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
Don't do it like an hour before it's